Hey there YouTube, That's here, bringing you guys information on a brand new tournament announced by the Pokemon GL. It's going to be the Enter the Dragon tournament, and it's going to be a tournament showcasing the use of dragon types as well as VGC as well as Ubers. It's just going to be a whole bunch of stuff thrown in together, and it should be a ton of fun. I'm going to read you guys the little rules and restrictions as well as everything you need to know for this tournament. So this is the official hype video for the Enter the Dragon tournament. So, Dragon type Pokemon take center stage in the Enter the Dragon type online competition. In this new competition, every team must include at least one Dragon-type Pokemon, or a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve into a Dragon-type Pokemon. So, Pokemon like Mega Sceptile will be able to be used, which is, I think that's really cool. All battles will be double battles using the Pokemon Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire video game. Your team can include legendary and mythical Pokemon. What does that mean? Ubers. Ubers are going to be huge in this tournament, and I'll get to that a little bit later. So, we're going to go on down to the sign-up period. Sign-up period is Thursday, March 12, 2015 through Thursday, March 19, 2015. You must sign up during this period in order to participate in this competition, and you must sign up for the competition on your PGL account. So you're going to need to make a Pokemon PGL account. It's not that hard. I'll leave a link in the description. Super easy. I think it's one of the... I think it's... Alright, I don't know. I'm getting off on a tangent. Super easy to do. So, competition period, Friday, March 20th, 2015 through Sunday, March 22nd, 2015. So, about 2.5 weeks until this thing starts and gets ready to go. Participation limit, 50,000 people, limited change, first come, first serve. So, be one of the first 50,000 to enter and you're golden. Participation gift, this is what you get for playing. Qualified participants in the Enter the Dragon type online competition will receive an Amaura. I think it's the unevolved form of that thing that gets like it's alright, so there's the Tyrant, right? And that thing's like a T-Rex. And then there's like the Amaura, and this thing's like the Brontosaurus one. And it has snowboarding, the hidden ability. So to get this Pokemon, competitors must play at least 3 battles and earn a place in the rankings. So play at least 3 battles and you're good to go. Age division is going to be juniors and seniors are born in 2000 or later. Masters division is 99 or earlier. So if you're a little kid, you play with the little kids. If you're an adult, you play with the adult. And junior division players are limited to playing 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. based on your time zone. So you can't just play all night if you're a little kid, which is, I think that's fair. Ranking results announcement, Friday, March 27, 2015. That's subject to change, but it should be out around that time. Eligible games are obviously only Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, no X or Ys in this competition. So we're going to get down to the rules of the competition. This competition uses doubles format, which is, VGC, but without the actual VGC part of it. You're each going to have 2 Pokemon on the board at the same time. Players may use Pokemon found in the National Pokedex. Any Pokemon used in the National Pokedex. You want to use Rayquaza? That's cool. You want to use Groudon? That's cool. You want to use Mewtwo? I think that's cool as well. You can use whatever you want. This thing lets you use almost whatever Pokemon you want to use. Players must have at least one Dragon-type Pokemon participating in battle in this competition. This includes Pokemon that gain Dragon-type after Mega Evolving, like I said, as well as Arceus holding a Draco Plate. I think we're actually going to see quite a few of those in this tournament, just because Arceus is going to be in every team probably, and, might as well have the Draco Arceus because that's awesome. Players can register a maximum of 2 Pokemon into the battle box from the following list. So this is the Uber list. You can have 2 of these per team. Mewtwo, Mew, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Celebi, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Jirachi, Deoxys, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Bione, Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus, Victini, Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem, Keldeo, Meloetta, Genesect, Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, and Diancie. So I expect to actually see like a lot of Kyogres, a lot of Groudons for sure, but definitely a lot of Groudons, and definitely a lot of Dialgas, Palkias, stuff like that. The really, really strong Ubers, and especially the strong Dragon-type Ubers. Another thing to note is Pokemon brought over from Pokemon Black, Pokemon Black 2, White 2, or any Poke transfer are definitely allowed in this competition, which is the first time this is actually happening in ORAS. It's definitely been only Pentagon Pokemon, but if you want to use your Ubers from past games, you're definitely free to this tournament, which is completely amazing. So, register 4 of your Pokemon, level 1 to 100 in your battle box. Note the 4. So, normally it's you bring 6, pick 4. In this competition, you bring 4, you use those 4 all competitions. So, all your Pokemon have to be just the way you want them in your team. Like I said, all Pokemon level 50 in this competition. Everything above level 50 will be set to level 50. And, I think all Pokemon just become level 50 anyways, even things that are less than 100, less than 50 will also become 50. And like I said earlier, all 4 Pokemon have to be registered in your battle box. Remember to put everything in your battle box, it'll lock it for the duration of the tournament. A 30-minute time limit for each match will automatically be enforced in each game. Beginning at the start of each battle, if the outcome has not been determined when a time limit expires, the game will automatically apply to tiebreakers to determine the winner. What that means is, if you have more Pokemon than your opponent at the end of the game, you win. Every once in a while, you have like the same number of Pokemon will go down to like measuring your HP or something like that, but that never really comes into play. These games should not go into time with each player bringing 4 Pokemon, and there being a 30-minute timer on the clock. Players may battle up to 10 times per day. Any unplayed games will carry over to the following day. A new day begins at midnight. So either you can play 10 games per day, which is probably what I'm going to do, or you can play all games on Sunday, which I've definitely done before. It makes it so you don't just slam 4,000 battles and hit the top of the rankings by just, playing more than everyone else. I think it's generally a good idea to make it have 10 games per day. They enforced this about a year ago, and I definitely agree with the way this goes. So participation requirements, obviously a PGL membership, internet connection, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So that's pretty much all for the rules and everything. I just want to let you guys know that if you're thinking about entering this competition, you need to pick yourself up some legendaries. I know it has Gudra, Salamence, Rayquaza, and Dragonite on there, but every team's going to be like Mega King, Arceus, Kyogre, and Dialga. That's going to be like every team. So, I mean, you guys just need to be able to pick yourself up some legendaries, and I hope you guys have a blast in the Enter the Dragon type tournament hosted by the Pokemon PGL. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the battles. Peace out.